I swear she asked for it. I mean, first of all, she was very flirtatious.
I was drunk.
She was dating, or should I say probably fucking my best friend.
So how do I stop him? When I had yanked off his belt and our clothes had come off. And there he was.
Wrapping the presses. Kissing the places. Stressing the stresses. Waiting the spaces.
He was so ready.
Guys, I was so ready.
And then what?
But I choked.
What happened?
Guys, come on guys. Look, I forgot to ask her if she was sure.
Oh, yeah, that was her.
Glad he did because...
No, come on, man. She wasn't, guys. She really wasn't. So I stopped.
The rape case, the one that was found yesterday. My buddy, Chief blown out, but the victim was dressed by Saho. Topless. And I heard the crime occurred around the Lokoyana Chapmaha, Pasiafo nightclub.
The field right next to it.
How? The Pasiafo field?
That is what I told the victims.
Hey, area Mahag Bavoli Palo. That's what I told them. What are you doing there?
They said they were going for a walk.
Going for what? Huh? This attitude young juveniles engaging nowadays, I still don't understand. Anyway, was there alcohol involved?
Out 4, side 4, over.
Hey! You mean the victim was drunk
The
before
victim's
that?
sister was still drunk this morning.
For why?
Said they were legal age and they were still
Celebrating what? A call for attack, indecently dressed, stupidly pushed, and the audacity to throw their legs about in places they have no business in pursuit of leisurely walks.
I think that it's important that when we're talking about rape and rape culture, we talk about things that contribute to rape culture, like how we're socialized, about entitlement, about hyper-masculinity, about how little boys are forced to sort of assert their masculinity by through violence, how they're not allowed to express their emotions. How we're always telling little girls to be careful, don't wear this, don't wear that. Nope. A lot of people aren't telling their boys, you're not supposed to touch a little girl this way, you're not supposed to, it's always focused on. So I think that it's important to talk about entitlement, and it's important to talk about how we're socialized.
Society feels like the victim has a role to play. You could have done this to stop the rape. You should have known better, and so you are at fault.
I personally think that's very problematic, in that no victim has asked to be violated, and so I think that when we then respond to them in such a way where it was like, well, what were you wearing, or what were you drinking? I feel like this is very reductive language, because a victim does not go outside wanting to be a victim, and so I think language is very, very important when we're especially speaking to victims, because you cannot use your own sort of like projections of how someone is raped and then put it on them and say, oh, well, you could have avoided it by. No one, personally speaking as a survivor, I think I would have never thought that I could have been the victim of rape, but it happened. And so I feel no one blamed me for it, because I was lucky to be in a community of people that could understand it. But I think had I been in a community that I felt had not been able to understand, it would have been a bit difficult. So I think when you blame the victim, you're causing more of a problem.
I really couldn't go back after my pregnancy started to show. My sexual shame. A lesson for all incident completion.
This is why Jesus Christ never had a female disciple.
Because they might have been raped by anointed men of God.